The June 5th event was rained out and only the heats were run. June 8th was our first race of the season at the Galletta track.
This is a warm-up session at Galletta's and Oswego Cartway. Here is a close race right off the bat. Look at that.
The first Galletta's race of the year went to Matt Stevens in his 33.
Okay, I mean, if that happened to my...
June 12th was the makeup date for the rained out event, and here is the first sign that the overhead valves were starting to do some more than stock work to their carts as they badly defeated the 5 horsepower flatheads of the Galletta's group. And this rained out feature was then awarded to Dave Melfi, with Matt Stevens getting the highest flathead Galletta's group. We had a second feature on June 12th. This second feature saw Joe Hayden in his number 5 overhead valve cart win. Matt Stevens getting first in the 5 horsepower division. This is when we started noticing that it was more than just stock with the 6.5 horsepower cars. June 15th, Father's Day race.
2008
Saw another 5 horsepower Galletta's karting event at Galletta's Greenhouse in Oswego, New York.
The pace lap in the infield. John Stepman, Nick Dan, Buddy Cop taking them away in. Which I don't really believe.
Big pile up here.
Oh no. Oh, look at this. Oh!
So far, the wreck of the year for the Galletta's kart.
Cars here. Let's watch that one again.
This June 15th race went to Matt Stevens, followed by Chris Stevens all over him. June 19th, here's the opening of the heat race. This heat race further solidified the separation in power between the 6.5 and the 5 horsepower class, with all 3 overhead valve cars obliterating all of the flatheads, including the 18-year experienced Chris and Matt Stevens.
Motors against the flathead 5 horsepower.
In this feature, we had one protesting driver that did not race against the overhead valves. This June 19th race was the final mixed class race with overhead valves and flatheads, as the two sides could not get along. 3 overhead valves, 1, 2, 3. Matt Stevens trying his very best effort with 4. 22nd saw another event held at Galletta's. A Twin 30s night at Galletta's. The first feature begins. The first feature ended with Russ Hockey leading late until he got a little too high in the turn. Matt Stevens snuck under him. Chris Stevens also got under Russ, but Russ held him off barely. Well, it was about a tie for second. Second feature started with Nick Dan, the early leader, based on the handicap starts. The second feature showed Ryan Coleman, former SBS and quarter midget and half midget driver, hold off Matt Stevens for the win in the Galletta's number 7. And this week had the first 5 horsepower exclusive as we separated the 6.5 and the 5 horsepower motor classes at Oswego Cartway. It was also a money show with the brand new clay that was still being worked in. Wound up being the bumpiest race in 2 years at Oswego Cartway. This race saw Nick Dan get his first ever feature win in 2.5 years of racing Galletta's Go-Kart Club. His only feature win to date, with his father holding on to second. Fourth of July or Independence Day weekend at Galletta's saw another large gas stacker event. MC Howell there with an entertaining start to the race. The July 6th feature at Galletta's, MC Mike Howell starting on the pole.
Mike Howell in the lead.
Mike led the whole event until Ryan Coleman come like a battering ram through the crowd. Ryan Coleman won this event going away and angered several drivers. There was a lot of controversy over Ryan's driving style.
Here at Galletta's. Chris Stevens gets by MC Howell. MC got a little too high in.